up in smoke. That's where my movie goes. In my lungs and sometimes through my nose. So I roll 'em on and say, and in Guantoque I take a toke and all my cares go up in smoke. Welcome back once more, friends. Got a D15 Martin up on the old chopping block today. I showed this guitar before. It was in an unboxing video. And I finally got a spot to work on it, open, that I can stick it in and work on it. Beautiful sounding guitar, man. The thing is just awesome sounding. To be so small, it's got a really huge sound. Got some issues with it though. For one, figured out how to get this off. No, I'll bring the camera over here and we'll have a look at it. There's a shot of the back of it. Just a beautiful guitar all over, man. Really great sounding guitar too. And we're going to do some work to it. So let me bring the first thing I'm going to do is get this off. Well, not first, but hold on. Boys, oh boys, look what a beauty. Check that out, man. This thing looks like it's in brand new condition. I mean, it just looks brand spanking new all over. Everything about the guitar looks new. The frets, someone has worked on these frets. Let me zoom in here if I can. The frets are very flat. I don't know how well you can see this, but they're not wore very bad, hardly at all. Maybe a tiny bit of wear, but they're just it looks to me like someone has flattened some of the frets up here in this area and didn't do anything to the ones on down. It's a, let me get you a shot down in the hole, if I can get the camera to focus down in there. It's a D15 14 fret dreadnought. Oh man, it's wanting to focus on the strings. Well, anyways, 14th fret, that means the 14th fret is at the body joint. Okay, here's your 12th fret. 14th fret is right here. Now there's they do make guitars with a shorter string scale, and the 12th fret is the body at the body joint. This one so happens to be a 14. And while we're on the subject, look at that fret. This is what I was talking about with that Stu Mac kick guitar. See, the 14th fret should line right up with the body, the outer edge of the body. The fret slot itself should. That Stu Mac guitar, that fret is inset as far as my fingernail is, because it's not the right neck for the guitar. We've said that all along. What are you going to do in a case like that? Well, if worst comes to worst, I'll have to fill the saddle slot and re-slot it in the correct place to make it intonate. If it's, you know, if it doesn't intonate, if it's that bad. Anyways, what are we going to do to this? Well, look at the action, man. Check that action out. You can drive a truck under there. That's the complaint, and it's high all the way up. Even the nut action on this baby is high. See that? So hold on, I'll put you in the stand and we will commence. The only thing I'm going to do today is just check everything on this, inspect the guitar, and try to figure out, you know, get an idea where it is right now, and then find out from the owner where he wants it to go, where we want to go with it. I'm going to check that nut action first. It is super, super freaking high, man. Might as well start with, I got a 15, 20, that's 22. That 22 goes under there. Now let's try something a little less than that. 15, 22. Okay, here's a 15. It's more than 15. Alright. Here is 18. more than 18. I knew it was high. Wow. Alright. See if a 20 will do it. It's more than 20. Well, okay. I don't even care what it is because I'm going to lower it lower than that eventually. Check the neck relief. I looked down the neck on it and it looked pretty good. Just eyeballing down it. It's tuned in standard tuning, so we'd like to see about a 12 thousandths on this. I'm going to guess it's maybe more than that. Truss rod comes all the way down, so I'm going to note on the 17th fret. And we're going to check 7, 8, and 9. Wow, no, I figured it had more. Let me go back here to the 20th fret. Okay, if I note the 20th fret, it is just about 12. I figured it was a lot more than that looking down the neck. Yeah, okay, it's exactly what it is. Maybe a little bit less than 12. Looking down the neck, it looked like it might be a tiny bit more than that. But just to get an idea, you know, what where the guitar is right now is basically all I'm doing to compare with what it'll be when we finish with it. The action is 8/64 on the low E string and 8/64 on the high E string. How about that? Exactly 8/64 on both sides. Man, it's hard to play, I can tell you that. Very, very much hard to play. The problem with the guitar is you don't have any more room back here to take the saddle out, sand from the bottom of the saddle to lower the action. You just got a little bit of saddle sticking up out of there, and if you sand it down anymore, you're going to lose this brake angle back here, lose your down pressure, and it'd almost be like taking the saddle out and not having the saddle in it. So the guitar either needs a neck reset, is what I would recommend. I should straighten the neck to do this, but you can see pretty plainly here that's hitting on the bridge and not going all the way to the saddle. That should slide all the way up to the saddle. I can slide it up to the saddle, but it's lifting the straight edge. Should have the neck straight though for this, so this is not a really accurate reading, but it does kind of get us in the ballpark of things. See, it's hitting the saddle. So to correct that, we need to set the angle of the neck back, this end up here back farther. That would make the straight edge go over top off the bridge and then up to the saddle and touch it. Or, since we don't have any saddle left, another alternative is to shave the bridge, and I think that's what the owner told me he wanted me to do rather than a neck reset. We got a big thick bridge there, it's beefy, so we got plenty of room there to shave away from, and I'm pretty sure that's what he said he wanted to do. I'm going to check with him and make sure though before I do it, but by shaving the bridge down, say just enough to make about a, I don't know, I like to see about a 20 thousandths gap between that straight edge and the very top of the bridge here when you do this. By doing that, shaving the bridge down, that will expose more of the saddle. Okay, you with me so far? It'll expose more of the saddle and in turn give us more room to sand off the bottom of the saddle to lower the action. Are you with me through all that? Wow, that thing sounds sweet. So that's what we're going to do, but we're not going to do it in this video because right after I made that first part of this video, I was just informed I lost one of the very best friends I ever had in my life. I didn't even know it until just then. So, you know, really kind of knocked the wind out of me to work on a guitar tonight. But I did want to check it out, see, you know, where we stood with it, and see if there's anything I can do for the family up the road here. But that's a whole nother story. I won't bore you with that because it's boring enough just to hear news like that. So anyways, yeah, I want to check with the owner and make sure. I believe he told me, no, that's what he wanted to do, but I want to make sure before I do anything. And Next video you probably will be doing that to this guitar. So anyway, stay tuned for that. Beautiful D15 14 fret Martin guitar. I was going to start on that tonight. And maybe even go as far as shave the bridge. But, you know, just had the wind knocked out of me, man, when she came in here and told me about my friend. I didn't even know about it. I guess he just passed away today. I guess. I don't know. But, you know, he was like a brother, man. I mean, the guy, it's been here. I hang out at his house all the time. We played a lot of music together. And it's just devastating news. So, anyways, I'm sorry, guys. We'll get on this guitar very soon. StewMac guitar is almost finished now. And maybe it'll be finished by the time you see this. I have no idea when you'll see this. But anyways, cheers. Thanks for watching. Hang in there and you'll see this guitar again. See you soon.